right, welcome to another installment of The Launchpad with Moon Landing. I'm Taylor. Just to kind of paint you a picture, I'm here with Wooli. We are in the green room, about to go out for bass track. So, how are you feeling? How's it been going?
I'm feeling very excited. I'm doing that like post Lost Lands high. It's still riding it a little bit.
I was just about to ask, how was Lost Lands? Did you get any sleep in between?
Yes, it was great. Finally, because leading up to it, there was not a lot of sleep. But this was definitely all worth it. Everything went great. It was one of the best weekends, as it always is. This year felt even more like everything just went like perfect.
Yeah.
So no complaints, and it felt like everyone was on the same page vibe-wise. The crew, everyone was all just loving it, Lost Lands this year.
Oh, I love that. Okay, yeah, and I saw it was a lot bigger this year too, so that's super cool. Mm-hmm. And you also have been super busy because you dropped a song today with Tape B. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it's called Dopamine, and I love Tape B. He's just been a really good addition to this scene. I think it's exactly what the scene needed.
Absolutely.
He's got a very positive attitude. He's bringing that old school dubstep flair back, which is so hot right now, and he's crushing the sound, and it's just been really fun to work with him. We have that song. We had a couple different ideas first, and then we landed on that idea, and we just kind of powered it through. And then for the longest time, we were just playing this like vocal sample, the classic Etta James, like Avicii sampled it, Pretty Lights sampled it. It's, everybody knows it. It's very iconic. And I was like, well, we're going to have to find a vocalist eventually. And I was like, it started to be this thing where I was like, I hear it a certain way, and nothing's going to make it sound better than this. And then my manager's like, I can try. We could try to see if we can get this cleared. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, you're never going to believe this. We did it. And I was like, oh, my God. Thank you.
I'm going to cry. That is so cool. Yeah, and I mean, I can't even lie. I've listened to that song like 6 times today, so
thank you.
Loved it. And Tape B definitely, he's. I saw that his set had a huge show out for his 2 p.m. slot as well.
Yeah, that was one of the I think I've even personally played that slot before, and it's like that early slot main stage. It could go either way. It's gonna either be like the best time of your life, or you're gonna look up and you're like, they're surely gonna come soon, right? So, luckily, he's got so much hype around him, and this year's Lost Lands, everyone was supporting everyone since, Wednesday now.
Yeah.
So, it didn't even feel like a Friday usually is like, oh, it's the first set of the week. No. It's starts Wednesday now. So, people were all, they're all warmed up, and they all showed up for him, and when I saw that picture, I was like, let's go.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and, for you, going forward, actually, kind of going off of the Tape B thing, so if you had anything to say to up-and-coming producers, what would you say is some advice you might have or some words of wisdom you could pass along?
Be authentic. I think that's first and foremost. Try to have a good game plan. I think just I've always said in other when someone asked me this question before, I always kind of gave the same answer because I still believe it. Mm-hmm. But you kind of want to have a stockpile of music. So when people find out about you, they're not going to lose interest because you only have so much attention span from all these fans because everything is moving so fast. So you got to grab their attention and then have another boom, boom. Just have almost a whole year's planned worth of stuff, whether it be shows, collabs, just solo stuff, EPs, albums, whatever it is. Just make sure that you have a really good plan where you're not just if you have a hit and you have nothing to follow it up, you might not have a chance. But if you have a hit and you have all this other stuff just ready to go, you're good.
Yeah. Absolutely. So stockpile a little bit. Yeah. Awesome.
Plan it out.
And, I like to ask a little bit of a fun question. I wanted to see if you were a house plant.
Chainsaw.
See? Chainsaw. You heard it here, folks. You'd be a chainsaw.
I'd be a chainsaw.
Could you water it?
It would rust.
Well, we'd try. And, last but not least, we at Moon Landing, we do like to practice gratitude. What are some things you're thankful for? Besides chainsaws.
Besides chainsaws, I'm thankful for my family and my friends and just, having that support circle around you that's, that's going to tell you, when you're being an idiot and they're not going to, just hype you up all the time. Mm-hmm. That's so important to keep you grounded because it's really easy. And I've seen a lot of people kind of lose their head a little bit. If you just have a good support circle, you're good.
Absolutely.
Very valuable.
I really appreciate you taking time to talk to us.
Of course.
You're going to kill it. We're really excited to see you too. So cheers. Thank you.